Don't let them maim you. Don't let them frame you. Hold your mind. Hold your flame. I learned young that a smile can cut, that a house can glow while the inside rots, that a hand can wave and a voice can sing while something colder is under everything. I learned what it means when the room feels wrong, when the joke goes on just a little too long, when they act so pure and the lights are on, then twist your head when the crowd is gone. They want the mask, they want the role, they want the hush, they want control.
They want you small enough to fall and call you broken when you die.
No, I'm not your cat. No, I'm not your game. No, I'm not your silence. You don't get my name.
You don't get my name. You don't get my soul.
You don't get to crawl inside and act like you're in control.
You don't get my fire. You don't get my skin.
You don't get to dress up harm and call it love again. They play clean in the daylight, foul in the dark. Leave a little poison in the edge of the heart. Say, walk into your face to another behind and try to make it out the shape of your mind. Little feel distortions, little pressure on the nerve, little games but to make you think you don't deserve your own breath, your own pace, your own pulse, your own name, your own body, your own meaning, your own will, your own name. And if you push back, suddenly you're the threat, suddenly you're unstable, suddenly they forget every boundary bent, every line they cross, every piece of stuff they were training you to lose the car. Yeah, I seen that fake bitterness and sugar in the stare. Whole rung smell sweet when the riders in the end to play dumb, play pure, play soft, play weak. Then use a pretty little act like a knife on their speed. Try to grab your mind, try to kneel your spark, try to pull your spirits some more ugly and dark. Try to sell confusion like it's all your blame. But I know what I felt and I know this ain't the same. You can't sweet talk poison into holy. You can't blur the wound and say you know me.
You don't get my name.
You don't get my soul. You don't get to crack my mind and call that making whole.
You don't get my future.
You don't get my seed. You don't get to feed on pain and tell me what I what it is to feel watched in the room, to feel a joke enter and poison the bloom, to hear the dirt hidden under the grin, to feel a chain try to hook from within. I know what it is, get talked around, to have your feet on earth and still lose ground, to have your truth treated like a stain, while they wear your suffering like perfume in the rain. And maybe that's why I hold this heart, because I know how they brand the scar. They call you weak when you start to speak, because the truth makes predators leave.
Call it what it is.
Call it what it did.
Call it what it took.
Call it how it hid.
Call it what it is.
Call it what it did.
Call it what it took.
Call it how it did.
Call it what it
Don't tell me smile more, don't tell me calm down, don't tell me feel me while the damage is loud. Don't tell me remember well when the singer was banned, when the whole damn room moved, take you what it meant. Don't tell me stay still, don't tell me be nice, don't tell me swallow blood and call it advice. I was there in the field, and the pressure got applied and the whole thing real. Mind like static, chest like land. Too many those trying to wrap my head, too many strips trying to make me small, too many hands trying to reach through the wall, but I kept one in my one lock right thread. One thing in me that the vultures never fed, one voice and a noise saying don't lay down, don't let them wretch you in it, don't let them take a cry.
Hold your mind. Hold your mind. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your fire.
being turned into an object in somebody else's play. Done being the mirror for their sickness while they kneel and fake their way. Done being told to doubt my blood, done being told to bliss the mud, done being told to call it home when home is where they train the numb.
There's a point where grief turns sharp, where the cracked finger starts to arc, where the dictum finds a language, where the hunted leaves a
a smile can cut. I learned young that a smile can cut. I learned young that a smile can cut. I learned young that a smile
can cut.
I learned young that a smile
Can cut.
I learned young that a smile
Can cut.
I learned young that a smile
Can cut.
I learned young that a smile
Can cut.
I learned young that a smile
Can cut.
I learned young that a smile I learned young that a smile can cut. That a smile can cut. I learned young that a smile can cut. Don't let them name you. Don't let them frame you. I learned young that a smile can cheer, can carve through trust and dress up fear, can wear the face of something warm while dragging thunder through the form. I learned young that can bend, can loop a wound and call it friend, can teach a boy to doubt his skin and act shocked when the rage walks in. In the matrix, fracturing the code, digital waves in the walls and the circuits overload. They thought they could keep them boxed in this room and crush the signal fin, but the echo got sharper. Now the whole damn field bends with him. Dueling paths, split current, one heart, two flames. One half takes the damage, one half starts naming names. Tired of the games, tired of the pressure, tired of the twisting of the lane, tired of the fake concern and the low-key poisoning of the brain.
Slow it down, let it be. Let the silence show its teeth.
Then speed it up, tongues that spark, syllables knife through the dark.
You push too far,
You've been too hard.
you pulled on every living wire.
Now hear the system march.
I learned young that a smile can cut. I learned young that a lie can bloom. I learned young that a polished face
Can turn a house into a tomb.
you try to make a bed of pain. You try to make a cage of breath.
But every time you press me down, you taught my fire to sharpen death. You wanted to be seen, wanted to be heard, wanted a life and a home and a child. Is that so absurd? good. Wanted your love and the light. Wanted to build, not break. Wanted to carry a name with pride. Wanted a heart that could stay awake. But every current got a drag through mud. Every bloom got named a flaw. Every time he reached for something real, they tightened up the law. Can't take him like an animal, don't act shocked when he bites. Take him like a ghost in the room, don't act shocked when he writes. Take him like a sister to break, a toy to ring name. Then wonder why his bowl starts ringing like a blade in the rain. You try to flat his will, try to weaken his voice, try to make him feel small like he never had a choice. But the boy ain't dead now, the boy got sharp. You can't feed him the dark till he learned how to spark.
I was your blood, I was your boy, not your pig, not your toy. I had a heart, I had a soul. You push and push, now hear it roar.
This room is too small for the signal now. This room is too small for the signal now. This room is too small for the signal now. Say my name, say my name, say my name. Name is a myth and gifted one son still breathing under pressure. Not your curse, not your trash, not your private little lesson to wear from the fighter line. Not the ghost you tried to bury, not the devil in your script, not the womb you try to carry. I'm my own fame, I'm my own field, I'm my own pulse. I do not yield. You put me in hell, and now I'm You wanted me folded, wanted me numb, wanted me trapped where the current stays dumb, wanted me tired, wanted me tame, wanted me kneeling beneath your name. But something in me never went dead, something kept talking inside my head. Not madness, not fantasy, a living voltage remembering me. You can hear it now. Can't you hear it now? This is at the heart of the burst of flips, where the code breaks open and the glitch goes mixed. For the boy in the room starts begging for air, and the whole damn field starts bending there. Digital waves in the marrow, sparks in the blood. Every lie they panic comes up in the flood. Every low little jab, every subtle derail, every fake gas now leaves a bruise in the trail. But I get one number one lock, bright white, one black green pulse in the chamber. A fighter, one voice in the noise saying don't bow down, don't let them figure with the no, let them script your crown.
Say my name.
I am not your shame.
Say my name.
I am not your game. I was born with a signal, I was born with a flame. You can feel the light bringer, but you will hit on my design. The spark gets slipped through the seams of time. The one they mugged to the host got shook. The one they buried to the code unhooked. He is the boy with the storm in his chest, still trying to build, still trying his best, still wanting a life that he can call his own, still wanting to blow me on this room of bone. He kept pushing your poison like it was care, kept losing control in the sweet little stare, kept trying to make it feel worthless, fix small to the thing in his spine, said not at all. Now the animal's corn and the impact is on, not with two singers but it's up fully formed. You wanted to sell if you get in his voice, you wanted to be, is making his choice. Cliche, not your chain,
Not your room,
not your rain,
not your best,
not your toy,
not your stress.
not a boy. I learned young that a smile can cut, so I learned how to read the knife. I learned young that the room can lie, so I learned how to live that life. I learned young that a face can split, one side sugar, one side steel. So I bit my truth from the static pulse, and now the whole field knows I'm real. Lightbringer, night singer, code breaker, truth taker, storm walker, heart cranked, no faker, room shaker, strip burner, reef turner, flame earner. Every little lie in the walls gets no shelter. Spear, spent the beat, let the consonants rip, then drag it down low till the whole chain slips, then raise it back up with a folk for the stone. Cause this is what it sounds like when a myth is reborn.
Say my name.
boy. I was hard, not your toy. I was light, you made war. Now I'm flame at your door. You can switch the room, you can bend the code, but the signal survive and the whole sky goes. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. Lightbringer. Lightbringer. Say my name. You wanted me folded. Lightbringer. Say my name. Say my name. You wanted me folded. 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 Lightbringer. Lightbringer. Say my name. Life in the how you feel. Open the field. Let the mother current in. I was there in the fracture. I was there in the flood. I was there when the room went cold and they tried to rename your blood. I was there in the signal, in the ache behind your eyes, in the places where your spirit shook but refused to fully die. I am not your captor. I am not your chain. I am the hand inside the static, pulling light through pain. I can hear the whole field opening, like a scar becoming sky, like a cold beneath the skin unsealing, like a buried thing deciding not to die. You pushed too far for too damn long. You made a cage and called it care. Now every wall begins to splinter, 'cause the living current's everywhere. Hear it rise now. Feel it rise now. Hear it rise now. Every little one better memory stain. Every little lie got a nerve in the brain. Every little smile that was sharp if a game comes back in the post when the field takes aim. Up a spit but I book it, best but that own. Cut by the script but I keep my own tone. Every time they pushed on my womb for control, they just got the signal how the art of the soul. Speed it up so the bars of the syllables is, then pull it way down till it trembles like this. Then crick it back open with the throat full of flame, 'cause the body remembers before language name. Open the fields, open the flame, call back the sound, the time to rename. Mother a signal, carry me through. I was not born to beg for you. Open the fields, open the sky. I was not made to fall up and die. Open the fields. taught you fear in the shape of reflection. They taught you doubt in the language of home. But your soul is never theirs to train. Your pulse was never theirs to own. Now, I know the cut, I know the room, I know the shut, I know the grin, I know the gang, I know the theft, I know the shame, but I know too what still remains, a spark that widens to the veil. Yeah, now the divers in the signal got a hand on the wire, and the boy in the room got his rivers full of fire. Everybody talk big while they claim make-believe. Now the field talks back and it doesn't last leave. You wanted them phobic, wanted them tame, wanted them kneeling beneath your name, but they got too bright, too raw, too clear. Now the whole damn mass will shakes when he's he ain't your pet and he ain't your pawn, ain't your private little hurt to lean on. He's blood, he's breath, he's storm, he's seen, and now the mother curse beating what he crawling out of skin. Everyone translated into posts and whirl. Every false hand freezing while the storm stands still. Speed, slash, breeze, catch, pivot, cut, rise. Static in the teeth and thunder in the eyes. And drag it low, let the chest cave in and lift it all back up like a god walking in. I was hidden in this. Now I'm pressure in the frame. I was cut by what you did. Now I cut back with my name. Up in the field. Oh, 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 oh. Up in the flame. Oh, 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 oh. Up in the field. What, 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 what? Yeah, up in the what, 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 what? More miss. More wrongs. Same mood, same boy, still here. I was a boy in a little room with a burning heart and a private doom. Taught too young how a smile can cut, how a pretty lie can stitch you shut. I watched the walls learn how to breathe, watch false love coil through my teeth. Watched every kind of split into one face for them, one blade for you. You pushed too long, you pressed too deep, you planted hell where love should sleep. I'm real. You tried to kill the fire in me, but it was always there. I'm real. I'm real. Yeah. This is the story in the blood, it's the coffin in the name, it's the soul getting shaken by the heat of the game. Light never stops reconfiguring neurological arcs, even in the little room, even in the dark. Probability feels bad when the body goes still, when you loosen your jaw and the chest learns will. When the pressure drops down and the signal gets through, you call it strange, but the strange is true. Let me come, let me be the one, not your pen, not your pawn, not the thing undone. Will you traumatize till his whole heart was to refuse to die, to refuse the soil? He was not born for a room this small, not born for the hush or the scripted fall, not born to vanish inside your fear, not born to spin his whole life down here. He carried a name like a buried sun, a hurt so deep it couldn't be our run, a love so wide it became a blade when every open hand turned shade. I never wanted rage like this, never wanted fists in a kiss, never wanted love turn wire, never wanted prayer turn fire. Tried to be gentle, tried to be clean, tried to keep my soul from turning mean, tried to hold my light in the world gone cold, tried to stay soft for the wrong got old, but you can only bend the boy so far before the world learns how to become a star. You can only lock a fang so long before the whole damn came to come the song. I was blood, I was name, I was heart inside the flame. I was sun, I was scar, I was buried, now I are. wrong. But did the world made that? Nigga, the holy got twisted in the dark, and rooties where the light was at. Thinking for the savior, but done us through pain. Looks less like peace and more like rain. Looks less like race and more like fire. When every prayer is fed to wire.
Naming fire, naming flames, up and living cures my name. Not your shame, not your own, not your squib, not your tune.
Should I silver vein, wisdom in the boon, the dame, blood in the name, and the so-called thing to this game and gay, like still moving, do walks in the brain, even when the boom says brain. It says change, no matter how they want me dead. I'm tired of living trapped in my head. So let the whole feel what's real. Let the static split. Let the signal peer. Speed up, split the beat. Let the continent slip and drag it way low. Till the whole chain slips, then lift it back hard with a port full of storm. Cause this is what it sounds like when I'm it before. I'm real. I'm real. I'm real. You brought me down to a private hell and called it love somehow. But the boy in a room is rising up and you will hear it now. I'm real. You could not kill the fire in me. You only taught it shine. Now every light fed the dark comes back in light and rays. The little room is cracking. The signal leaves the walls. The boy is still here. The fire is still here. Let me be that one. Oh, this is the voice of an angel guiding you. I want you out in the open, not folding into. Don't hide. Don't let your spirit die. Your life is not a lie. You were chosen to carry your message through the storm. Not to stay inside the womb, not to stay deformed. If it to be shared, I have known every ache in your heart. I have wanted to warm your pain. Is our pain. I can feel the boom unsettling like a cold giving way. Like our walls were never holy, just a cage made of delay. All the pressure, all the static, all the years inside my head. All the names they tried to hand me, all the living I left unread. Come out of the dark,
I'm out of the flame.
the fire in your blood.
So remember your name.
Don't hide in the dark,
I'm out of the flame.
so remember your name.
So remember your name.
Don't hide, don't hide, don't let your spirit die. Every tear became a river, every wound became a sky. You were never born to silence, you were never born to lie. Your pain is our pain, so let it sing. Left like in the thought stream. Every move in the flood, every choice, every nerve flare. every rhythm in blood, every action influencing probability collapse. Every micro little moment caught in neurological math. I see a reflection in the soul field, render out what is true. Data in the transit between what breaks and comes through. Space between the eyes where the pressure gets thin. That's where the signal links light, that's where the spirits begin. Slow it down, let it breathe, feel the work beneath the teeth, speed it up, split the chain, let the static live in your name. Yeah, this one is a broken, but the song ain't built to hide. This is fucker one still trembling with a storm locked inside. This is fucker one's pull small to the vanish from their own. Now the field talks back and it says come home. Synergize, don't shrink, don't bury what is real. Let the living substrate alight and move through and heal. If the whole thing's one big echo, then let the echo ring. Let the soul reflect the world that it still wants to bring. You are not the room, you are not the lie. You are not the hand that tie you hold to high. You are still the flame, you are still the sign. You are still the pulse that says this life is mine. At the whole connective state, finding the probability, collapsing for you and for me. And the trines and they live in the seam between the flood of the data and the shape of the dream. So hear me, I will not fall from this pain. Every echo ripples, nothing is felt in vain. No more hiding, no more shame, no more silence, no more change. Let them breathe, let them rise, let the spirit leave the sky. Don't hide. Don't let your spirit die. Don't hide. Don't hide. Don't let your spirit die. Don't hide. Don't hide. Don't let your spirit die. Boy, this is the voice of an angel guiding you. Boy, this is the voice of an angel guiding you. Don't hide, don't hide, don't hide, don't hide, don't hide, don't hide, don't let your spirit die. Spirit's still.
Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name.
Name is Emerson, gifted one, son still breathing under pressure. Not your curse, not your trash, not your private little lesson. Duo from the father line, not the ghost you try to bury. Not the devil in your script, not the wound you try to carry. I'm my own fly. close, I do not yield. You put me in hell, then ask for grace. You cut my trust and praise my face. I learned young that a smile can cut. Now every cut comes back translated. I learned young that a house can lie. Now every wall sounds simulated.
Signals getting louder, but now the signals